Papa Robbie's got some tips out there to keep you safe when everybody else is panicking about worldwide bacterial infections, known to many as the C9 virus. So you, like me, don't really care, but that's not a good reason to be unsafe this season. So we're talking about things that you can do to stay safe this season while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's dig on into this bad boy. Most common sense shit you're ever about to hear in your life. oh, sorry guys. It is me, the Meister. So, things you wanna stay safe this season out there. Got that whole viral pandemic. Make sure you wash your hands. All right, like this ties into the disgusting horror stories. I love going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Events, just watching people in the bathroom taking a hot, steamy pile of brown town. And you just don't watch people. They just come on out and leave. And you're like, what? Wash your freaking hands, my guys, my gals, my duelist out there. We all identify as duelists, right? Like, that's what we are. We are Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. So let's be honest here. If you are in the bathroom taking a big, steamy pile of brown town, and you're just not washing your hands, you are one of the most disgusting people that I've ever seen. And I can't count how many times I've seen this at events. Players just do not practice good hygiene at these things. But do not be worried, my friends. So yes, simple hygiene is washing your hands after just taking the biggest, it's a literal, this is how, like, comical this is to me. Like, everybody's, like, worried about, like, do I need to wear a mask right now? Like, what happens? Like, I gotta stay safe, Robbie. What do? Wash your hands. Don't just start Okay, so first up, don't worry about shaking. If you're really worried about it, you don't have to shake your opponent's hand at the moment. Alright, I get it. Alright, stay on your own safe space. Alright, your field, your playmat that you are on. This is my safe space. Everything around this is mine. See? I don't have anything to worry about as I am playing on this. My safe space. So, one, if you got a cough, I get it. It sucks. Like, you hate to be that guy. Sometimes you gotta cover your mouth. Alright. Cough into your shirt. Ta-da! It's like this is child's play out here. Alright, now the next thing I want to point out here is hand sanitizer is a big thing out here. So I've got a friend, and he's got like Purell everywhere. Like, I don't know if he was a germaphobe or something back in the day. This man's got, like, I swear, like, he could have a contraption on the side of his backpack that would, like, come up here and just squirt Purell into his hands after just talking to somebody. Alright? That's not, like, the level that we're on right now, but people are really on this whole I don't want to get sick kick, and I get it. You can go to Walmart, you can get your hand sanitizer, you can bring your own to an event. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to sit here and be rude to your opponents or things like that. If you are shaking hands with a duelist, just kindly run over to the hand sanitizer and just start squirting it on, alright? As furiously as you can, alright? That way, you cannot get sick this season, alright? You don't have an excuse right now, alright? Like, you bolt over there like it is lightning striking down onto the ground after a really bad thunderstorm, and you get to squirting it, alright? Or you pick up the whole thing and you're like, this is mine. Now, I'm waiting until we get to the time where you're afraid to touch the hand sanitizer because somebody else has touched it, and you're like, no, I can't get the hand sanitizer on. They touched it. We're also at this point now that people are freaking out touching the door to the bathroom. I get it. Like, oh, better not touch the handle as I'm leaving. My hands are dirty now. We're really this worried about this whole thing. Like, I've never seen more of a push for the safety and well-being of a community until you have a practically viral outbreak, and now all of a sudden people care about this. And you still got the 30 people that are going to Browntown. By the way, you ever just take... Okay, so personal experiences here. So, by this point in the video, you're like, how do you know they were in the bathroom for 20 minutes, Robbie? Well, one, you were waiting on them because they were your friend. They were at least the ones that were nice enough to wash your hands. Or, you've got the other people that you're also in the bathroom because you're just like, man, today's the day. And it's just like, oh, what a ride. And then all of a sudden, you're like, well, I got bad news for you. They were in there longer than I was. And then, you happen to pass them on the way out. And it's like, hi there, friend. And then they just walk straight on out. Like, whoo. That's the kind of predicaments that we find ourselves at events. But common sense dictates that there is hand sanitizer. If you're really worried about breathing the same air as another Yu-Gi-Oh player or something like that, go buy yourself a mask. All right, like you're painting your house, like just put it on and be like, the sweet musk of my own breath. How pleasing. I'll be honest with you, I'm not too worried about all this. You've got hand sanitizer, you can wash your hands. You've got masks that you can wear. You have your own physical well-being right here. You can get hand sanitizer installed into your backpack at the cool teched out shops. That way you can get a straw and just pump it on into your hands, available literally for nothing. Now, if you're worried about it, back to the question of should we invest in hand sanitizer? Oh man, is it worth it, Robbie? I think that this is a whole joke right now. I think the whole hand sanitizer market is crazy. I don't think it's worth, personally, going bonkers crazy and investing in. It's more of a meme at this point than anything. It's like, oh my gosh, should we actually, Robbie, should we do it? And then you've got the whole people that are like, should we buy toilet paper right now? Like, should we throw out our toilet paper? It's made elsewhere in the world. Really? Really? This is what we've come down to? Wait till you start figuring out the hand sanitizer is made elsewhere, and then everybody's like, oh no! Back to the hand sanitizer investments. Should you just go to Sam's Club and just go to Costco? Can you even go to Costco and buy hand sanitizer in bulk? Like, that's my question for today's video. Can you? Can you actually do that? Huh. I don't know. And then, like, price gouging. Oh, man. There's something else. I was reading on Amazon that they're deactivating accounts right now for people that are trying to price gouge right now. Because price gouging is, in fact, illegal in a lot of parts of the world. That's your other fun fact for this video. Just because you're trying to invest in hand sanitizer. Oh, man. Are we going to get to the point that Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to be going around to events being like, hey, kid, you wanna trade for my hand sanitizer? Like, I saw that guy over there. He was coughing. He might be sick. Like, hey, are you afraid? Like, oh, sorry, you don't want hand sanitizer from me. Is this the world that we're coming down to? Like, I hope not. Like, first up, it's illegal to, the policy docs state you can't do that. But, Yu-Gi-Oh players are still going to do that. I'm really hoping we don't get to that point. But, in this day and age, anything is truly possible. I didn't even want to make this video. I was just like, well, we should probably talk about some some common sense things that you can do at this point in time because you're just afraid. And I get it. Like, we're afraid of the things that can make us sick. We're afraid of things, but every situation calls the chance to make money. And I mean, going and cleaning off a shelf of some hand sanitizer, dumbest idea I've ever heard, by the way. But, you can do it. You have options available to you. You are your own person. Just, if somebody else is asking you to share some hand sanitizer at an event, don't be a jerk and just, not share. Just remember, everybody gets sick. Every part of the world is bad. And you can take common measures to protect yourself at a Yu-Gi-Oh event. That's all I'm saying. So guys, what do you think? Are you afraid to travel right now? Are you afraid to go to a regional? Are you afraid to go to a YCS because of everything that is happening as of late? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I always love hearing opinions, these cool things that are going on from the community, even though we are in trial times. It is the season. So look forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. And remember, guys, stay safe out there. Peace. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanCool40 is here for all your content needs, and those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.